Hello and welcome to this episode number 0 of this little series of videos that I'm going to make to show you how to play guitar, playing music theory. I call this one episode number 0 because on this one we are not going to talk about any music theory. We are going to focus only in two practice exercises to stretch your hands in a way that you are going to be able to follow the very first episode. Okay, so first it's first, we're going to talk about what are we going to need to follow these next episodes. First, we're going to need it's a guitar. Okay, could be a 7-string guitar like this one, or it could be a 6-string, 8, 9. I don't care. It's exactly the same. You can apply the same theory to any amount of strings, because what I want is to teach you in a way that you are going to be able to think and develop yourself the scales and develop yourself the shapes on the scales. But I am talking much because this is the very first episode and I don't want to talk nothing about theory. So we're going to start with the very basics. A guitar, it's composed mostly by the body of the guitar. Okay, the bridge is the part where the strings come together with the body, and the fretboard. Okay, the neck with the fretboard. The fretboard is what is interesting for us because the notes are here. And when I talk about the frets position, I'm going to talk about the first fret, which is gonna be the space between this little metallic bar, which is actually the fret, and the end of the neck. So this is the second fret, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and that going until 24 frets have this guitar. If you have one with 22 frets, 20 or whatever, it's exactly the same. Okay, it's not a problem there. So once we know the part of the guitar, we're going to talk about another things we're gonna need. We're gonna need where I have mine, tuner. Okay, tuner. We're going to need to tune our guitars always, every single time we use it. Tune it every single time. Okay. Second thing we're gonna need is a notebook. Okay, like this one. Better it have these horizontal lines, marks, because we are going to use these lines to simulate the strings on the guitar. Okay, this one. As I said, I'm going to talk about music theory applied to the guitar, so we're gonna need a notebook. Okay, I'm not going to send you homework or nothing like that, but it's going to be easier for you if you have a notebook and you by yourself write the scales, the notes that we are going to learn. Okay. Once we have the tuner, we have the notebook, we're going to need as well a metronome. Sorry for my English, by the way, but I guess it's enough for you to understand me. Metronome, you can go to your music shop and buy one, or you can download an app, or you can go online on a website and just search for metronome online. You will find some, of course. And this thing is going to measure our time. Okay, it's gonna give us the tempo. So you have here the BPM. Okay, beats per minute, guess in English. And you're going to select a speed of the BPM. So metronome, when you start it, sounds like this. Okay, depend on the tempo you set. We're going to start with a really slow tempo, as slow as you need, so you can play without problems. Okay, we don't need to go fast. We are never going to try to go fast here. What we need to get good sound. Okay, so we have the metronome. We have the tuner, we have the guitar, and we have the notebook, and we need a pick. Okay, pick. It's very cheap. Okay, just buy different picks, different shapes, different. Just buy different and try with different and change the pick when you play and get used to play with a lot of different picks. That is very good. So you don't get used only to one kind of pick and then suddenly you lost it or you cannot find it anymore in your regular store, and then suddenly your play, your abilities drop down like a lot. So it's better to just get used to a lot of different shapes. That's gonna be better for you from the beginning. Okay? And another really important thing is that you should take your guitar to your guitar shop or to your luthier and get the guitar fit. Okay? Get the guitar in shape. That is very important. The guitar setup is very important because maybe your strings are too far away of the fretboard, and then suddenly you tell me that for you it's really hard to push the strings and hurt you a lot in the hand, or maybe you get this sound. That is because the string is too close to the fretboard, and then you think that it's you. You are doing something wrong, and maybe it's not you. Maybe it's your guitar. So go to your music shop and make them to set up your guitar by a luthier or by any technician on the shop. It's cheap and it's very important. Okay, so once we have this, we have everything we need. Everything that I am saying is applying to the guitar or to the bass guitar. Both are exactly the same. Both use the same notes. It's the same. Okay? So, we have our guitar, we have our pick. How do I grab my pick? This is the way I'm doing it. There is a lot of different ways to grab the pick. All are good. Meanwhile, you get a good sound with it and you are comfortable. But the way I grab the pick is you put the pick like that, put your thumb like that, put this finger, you close it like that, okay, and like this. So you grab the pick and you have like the pointy side on this, so you can play the string on this way. Okay. If you already use the pick and you have another way to grab the pick like this or whatever, that is totally okay. There is a lot of weird ways to pick it up, but this is my way and this is what I recommend you. So once we have this, we're going to start with the first exercise, which is gonna be with our right hand. We're going to forget about the left hand totally, and it's gonna be the pulsations on the string. Okay, you don't need to grab your guitar like this. I am doing this to show you. You can have your guitar on your right leg, you can have your guitar on your left leg, like that, whatever. So we're going to choose a string, any of the string, but we are going to go for one in the middle, okay, because it's gonna be harder than one of the top or down. So we're going to one of the strings in the middle. We're going to set our metronome, always with the metronome, always. There you go. And we are going to give down strokes, okay, down strokes, only playing the string we want to. In this case, I am using the fifth, okay. So as you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. I want you to do this with your wrist, using your wrist, okay. Don't use your whole, don't use the whole arm, don't use the elbow, because it's gonna be harder for you and you can get some serious damage on your elbow. So use your wrist, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Once we have this control, you have to think that you shouldn't grab your pick too hard, because if you grab it too hard and you push too hard into a string, you will get this sound. We don't want that. We don't want that. And if you grab it too soft, you are not going to make pressure enough to go through the string, so it's gonna be just floppy. So we want a stable sound. Okay. Once you control this, you're going to make the same, but we are going to make a down stroke and then a up stroke. Okay. With your rest, it's going to be down, up, okay? 4 strokes again, and following the metronome, okay? But there you go. Okay, we can do it one more time. Here you go. Okay, you must do this. You must do this until you get a clear sound and you can control your volume. What I mean to control your volume. That's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. Control your volume and get something. You have a clear note. Once you control this exercise, we can start with our left hand. Okay? Don't start with your left hand until you get, I cannot press this enough, until you get a really clear sound on your right. Okay? So once we have the clear sound, we're going with the left. With the left, we're going to go to the 5th fret and we are going to go to the 5th string. Okay? We're going to number the string from the more tiny or high pitch for the more fat. It's gonna be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th if you have 7. In this case, we're going to go to the 5th string on the 5th fret. And our left hand, we're going to grab it from like the, see the middle of the neck, something like this with our thumb, in a way that we can reach the whole spectrum of the strings, okay, like this. So we are not like this and we are like forcing like this, okay, relax. And we are going to push the string with the end of the finger, okay, with the, you are not going to, you don't press like this, press like this, okay, you see it? Okay, you're going to press the string and you are going to play the same as before. Again, trying to look for the perfect sound, not for the speed. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once we have this, look my other fingers. My other fingers are in the front. I don't want no one start to play guitar setting the pinky on the back of the neck. That is a huge mistake. Never do that. Always on the front. Okay? So once you control this with one finger, we're going to add the second finger. Okay? We're going to talk about the fingers saying the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay? To make it simple. We'll go with the first, and we are going to give 2 pulsations or 2 notes in the first finger and 2 notes on the second. Okay, let's go. Okay, sorry, I am on the 6th string. I'm going to go to the 5 again. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do it as many times you need until you get a clear sound in both. Okay, once you have that, you're going to go and you're going to add another finger. Okay, I'm going to change like this so you can see it better. And when you add the 3rd finger, we're going to give 2 pulsations in every finger again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, once you control this, we're going to add the pinky. When we're going down and we're pushing with the third finger, we are keeping the rest of the finger on the fretboard, okay? Because this exercise is to make you earn some mobility in your hand, some strength, okay? So you need to push the hand. It's gonna hurt you, but you have to do it, okay? So once we have the pinky, we're going to do the same, 2 for each, okay? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Once you control this one, do it as many times you need. Use 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day with the metronome doing this. I know it's bored, I know it's hard, it's gonna hurt your hand, I know, but you have to do it if you want to play guitar, okay? So once you do this, what we're going to do, let's go to the next string, number 4, okay? And this time, once you control this and every note sounds perfect, then you're going to do only one stroke for each string, okay? And we are going all the way down, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I want you to stop the string when you finish the sequence. Okay? I don't want you to leave the string sound. So you make like it's going to be, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop. You can stop your the strings with your right hand, okay? And you stop, and you stop. Or you can stop it with your left hand, lifting a little bit the fingers. I don't care, but you have to stop the strings before you go to the next string. That is very, very important, okay? Okay, so once we have this, let's go. Okay, we're gonna do exactly the same but backwards. Okay, go for it. Okay, in the case when you go up the strings, you don't need to do like this and press the 4 and then start to open. No, we already did that before. So what we are going to do, we are down and we are going up, and you finish down, you go step by step, okay? So it's, you don't need to press, you don't need to do like this. That's gonna be harder, just go one by one. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once we have these 2 strings, we're going to go to the next string. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You're going to do this until you cover all your strings. You have 6, do with your 6 strings, 7 with your 7, 8 with your 8, 9 with your 9. I don't care. You have to do it with all your strings. Same, exactly the same with the bass guitar, okay? Now I have here a bass guitar, so I'm gonna show you. So with the bass guitar, it's gonna be harder, okay? So everybody who thinks that it's easier to play a bass guitar than a guitar, so surprise for you, actually learn to play from zero bass guitar. It's harder for you because you have to stretch much more your hand. So it's gonna be more painful for you and it's gonna be harder in the beginning, okay? But It's not impossible, and you have to do it. So we're going to do exactly the same exercise with your bass guitar. Exactly the same. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so once you have this on the 5th fret, you're going to do exactly the same, but in your 4th fret, okay? On the bass guitar and on the guitar as well, okay? So you're going to do exactly the same. Let's go for it. On the 4th. Okay, you're going to go up, 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 up until you reach the 1st fret, and you're going to do it as well in your 1st fret. Okay, so. Okay, so once you have this exercise until you can do it from the 5th fret to the 1st one without failing any note. I am not meaning you have to do it faster or slower than me. You can do it slower than me, no problem, or faster, I don't care. Meanwhile, every single note sounds right. Okay, once you have that, then you are ready to go to the first video, to the first episode, the real first episode to this series. We're going to start to teach you some musical theory applied to the guitar or the bass guitar. It's going to be how to learn how to play guitar or bass guitar from zero, applying musical theory to basic practice exercises. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next week.